get started.
Alright, so hello. My presentation I'm going to be doing is called Chip Zip. You might be wondering, how can you make a chip bag work so fast? So, a little bit about chip bags. So, they make the chip bags out of plastic. The inside material is called polypropylene, which is a biaxially oriented polyair. What the material does over time on the inside, the polypropylene, as over time, it makes the chips saltier. So, yeah, but it's about slightly, so you can barely taste it. How long can chips last until? So chips can actually last until 2 months. That's if you do it properly by taking air out of the bag and sealing it firmly. Not only that, but being able to put it in a firm closed zipper. What does oxide mean? Oxide is it's combined with oxygen. It's combined with oxygen and nitrogen on the inside, so it's made out of some kind of oxide rust. So, our model, what I did was I drew the chip bag. Right here, as you can see, that's supposed to signify the Ziploc. So, it's pretty much connected to the Ziploc. So when you open the bag, it's not like the normal way. You're opening it with a Ziploc. So you just Why is the design not changing? What could be different between the two? So obviously when you open a normal chip bag, you open it with both hands. But when you open my design I made, you open it how you open a normal Ziploc slider. Why is my product better than reality's? Because the Ziploc is reusable, but not only that, it's also biodegradable. So when you let's say you're done with the Ziploc chip bag, you don't throw it away. You're able to reuse it, to store chips inside of. What are Ziploc bags made out of? They're made out of obviously the inside is obviously, as I said earlier, polypropylene. Can we reuse it? Yes, we are able to reuse it. It is compostable, so you won't feel bad when you throw it away. Okay, so end of life cycle. The resources, as I said, third time. The resources is polypropylene. Ziploc bag is obviously a plastic-like material. The processing of it gets sent to like factories and it gets reused and made. And then manufacturing, the factories that buy it from the manufacturing, they make it from the factories and then it gets distributed between different places. The use of it, you obviously open it and eat it. And at end of life, able to reuse it, reuse, compost, and yeah. That's it.
All right. Do you have any questions?
So, do you think there were any other choices that could be similar to like a Ziploc style zip tops? Like, I know you replaced the original chip bag, which is just opening it by, pulling out
Slider.
Yeah. And now with the Ziploc bag, you have a new way of opening it.
Yeah.
During your research, were there any other ideas or, things other than Ziploc bag that you came across?
There's 2 to 3 different kind of Ziploc sliders. So this one's like, it's an actual thing that you have to pull. The other ones you have to touch it together to make it combine together.
Oh,
To make a seal?
like a seal kind of?
Yeah, like the seal kind of. So those were the other 2 options, but I decided to do this one. because the slider, it's like it keeps it more tightly firm because you know that
Yeah.
when you touch it, it doesn't
Yeah.
like.
Sometimes you don't
Yeah,
get like
sometimes you don't
gaps.
get-
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
you see you get gaps. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
So when you were researching materials, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, so you said that the polypropylene made the chips taste like saltier, right? So now that you're switching to the other material, is it gonna make it less salty?
So so the material that I'm using, it's just used for the for opening the bag. So the inside, no, it won't really change that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it?
That's it. I have no questions.